G'day, I'm Clive and welcome to CDP Outdoors. What I'm going to show you today is the small Toaks titanium wood burning stove. So let's get the camera pointing down and I'll unpack it where you can see. What you can see here is the orange cover or bag for the Toaks 750 pot. Take the lid off, and inside the small titanium wood stove actually fits in nice and easy, just slides in. And the good part about using this is if you've got any spare wood left over or you're collecting any along the way, like I've done here, I've got it in the stove all ready and waiting. Alright, without the wood in, the actual stove weighs in at around 150 grams and it's a 3-piece stove. So the largest piece you'll take off and turn upside down. Then the middle size fits on top realistically, but this part, the smaller one with the wood in, drops to the bottom, goes into that and makes it secure. They call it a Gasifier stove, which means the air will come up through the vents at the bottom, and they've got these holes which go into the wood burning chamber, which will draw the oxygen in and actually burn the oxygen, and they say it actually burns the smoke twice, so once it gets going there will be no smoke or very little. So what I'll do, I'll grab my bits and bobs I need, or make it easy to light the fire. A couple of homemade cotton wool buds, make it 3. The wood stamp has been raining the last 24 hours here, so I'm hoping we can still get it going. Throw some of this in here as well, which is just a fire lighter. Normally I wouldn't need this much, just one of the cotton wool buds would do it, but I want to give it a good chance of lighting. I'll use a lighter today. No cheat. So these holes around the side, this is great for getting your lighter in there and lighting it. Let's throw some of this kindling on to give it a chance. I don't think I needed as many as the fire lighters. But too late, it's done now. hoping that the fire will burn down and that wood at the bottom is not too wet. I think it's smoking more because of the damp wood. You see here we've got a larger hole, and that's where we can feed the wood in as we're cooking or boiling our water. It looks like it's caught down below. As you can see, the flames are rather clean, there's not much smoke, and now you can see where it's actually blowing from the sides, making the flame come up into like an upside down funnel. get rid of the negatives about this first. The smallest cup or pot that will fit on this stove without any supports going across is a 550, which is the same diameter as the 750 Toaks titanium. As long as you've got the pot with that diameter, you'll be good. Alright, that's burning clean now, so what I'll do is I'll put some water in the pot. I'll put 500ml in and see if we can boil the 500ml with what's in there, and I think I've just got 4 small pieces I'll add. Okay, so 500ml, so let's put that on now. And there are the 4 small pieces I'm going to put in a moment, and then leave it. Just put my lid on. It's actually nice now, the sun's gone down, or going down, we've got some shade coming, and it's feeling a bit cold in the air, but the heat coming off this little stove, it's nice, it is. It's like a little personal bonfire. Let's put 1, 2, 3 and 4 and leave it at that. It comes in this nylon sack, the actual stove, and that's a good idea they've had there, because once you put the stove in here after use of it being a bit dirty, when you slide it back into your pot, in the bag that is, it's going to keep your pot clean. There's a lot of advantage about this. Is one, you don't have to carry fuel. You just pick it up as you go along. 2, it's really lightweight. 3, like I say, you can use it as your own personal little fire to keep warm without damaging any of the surrounding area. And you can actually cook food on these, not just boil water. You can actually cook. Handles are hot, but you can see them burning or blistering me, so yeah, some good bubbles in there now. You can see the steam. Half a litre of water. I can't see the graduation marks to say what it is in cups. Let's have a look on this side. Yeah, half a litre of water is 20 fluid ounces. You've got bubbles coming to the top now. Now I'll keep my hands warm at the same time. We have got a gentle boil there. I'll have to put a fair bit more wood in that. But for 20 fluid ounces or half a litre, oh that, here we go. Yeah, we've got a little rolling ball going now, just with them couple of twigs. Right, for me that's classed as a success, because that's hot enough, or more than hot enough for my coffee and hot enough for my food. Let's burn down to ashes, which, to be honest, won't take long looking at that. You have to be careful with it being as tall as it is with the weight on top that you don't knock it over, but it's fairly stable. So it's nice and hot. So would I use this again? Yes, I would. I really like that. It's still giving off a fair bit of heat. And like I said, that was with damp wood also, so if it had been dry wood, it might have got a hotter flame and it would have done a lot better, I think. Hot all the way down to the bottom, so be careful. We've got a fire pit there next to us, so I'll throw them in the remainder of the ashes in there out of the way. And that's all that's left of the ashes, and that's it, that's the ashes, next to nothing left. Basically gone. Now, what did I think? I liked it. Yeah, it takes a fair bit longer than your little gas stoves or your alcohol fuel stoves or your Esbit cubes, anything like that, but you're not carrying anything with you apart from the weight of your pot and your little stove. So what's that, 250 grams you're looking at? 300 at the most, or depending on what size pot you're carrying, and you just use what you pick up as you go along. Yeah, it's going to be a pain if it's raining and you got all the wet stuff like I had today, but still it's a good bit of kit. Now, would I recommend it? If you want it easy, then no, because you've got to do a bit of work to get this one going and keep it going. But if you don't mind just taking your time and you like being in the bush and the survival aspect of hiking sort of thing, then this is the way to go with one of these wood burning stoves. Now, is this going to be my favourite one? I don't know yet. I've got another 2 or 3 that I want to test out also. But just sitting here, putting little bits of wood in, feeling the warmth off that fire and just relaxing, to me it was worth it. It was worth it. And I get to have a hot cup of coffee also. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button down below, and if you're already a subscriber, I thank you very much, and please leave a comment down in the comment section below. So until next time, get out there, have some fun, and take care.